హాయ్ హలో నమస్తే, నేను శ్రావణి ALCH టీవీ నుండి అనంత లా కాలేజ్కి రావడం జరిగింది. ఇక్కడ మోక్ పార్లమెంట్ జరుగుతుంది అనే సమాచారం మనకైతే వచ్చింది కాబట్టి ఇప్పుడు మనం ALCH ప్రిన్సిపల్ గారి దగ్గరికి వెళ్ళి మోక్ పార్లమెంట్ ఎలా జరుగుతుంది, అసలు ఎందుకు జరిపించాలనుకుంటున్నారు అనేది అడుగుతాం.
హలో, గుడ్ ఆఫ్టర్నూన్.
మ్యామ్, మీరు అసలు మోక్ పార్లమెంట్ కండక్ట్ చేస్తున్నారు కదా, అసలు మోక్ పార్లమెంట్ కండక్ట్ చేయాలని ఎందుకు అనుకున్నారు?
See, we have law students of 3 years course and 5 years course, and 5 years course we have political science 3 papers. They have all from the first semester onwards, like they have first semester, second semester and the third semester, they have got 3 papers in political science. And the 3 years course also, they don't have a political science subject, but nevertheless they have this constitutional law, which is a very important paper in our law course, because that is the supreme law of the land. So therefore I wanted the students to understand the little concepts like what is parliament, how the things go on. Normally in the mock parliament we don't have any kind of an elections, it's only the ministries and the other things. But this time we had me along with my team had planned for this mock parliament right from the concept of elections, like how do the elections take place, how are the manifestos prepared, and what are all the other integral part of the elections, and how fairly the elections must take place. So this is like a model, like Ananntha College has become now a model state, and then here the students are drafting every policies for themselves. So therefore they understand how the policies are made, how the elections are conducted, how the say the ministers belonging to different portfolios, how do they come up with the issues, how do they really project the main societal issues in the parliament. So that is the main reason why we are conducting this mock parliament, and students have taken up this as a very great activity. This is basically not a competition, this is only an activity based an event which has been conducted here at Ananntha, and all of us are working towards this event only. Students have been very cooperative, and one great thing at Ananntha here, what I have observed is students have no issues at all, because we told them this is not a competition, this is only an activity. So students are learning it so well. The way we see in the outside society during the elections, there will be lots of unrest, lots of things which happen. I don't want to tell all that in open, but every Indian citizen know how the elections take place in India. So I have told the students, create a model. It should be very an idealistic elections. You are not going to influence by any other manner excepting through your manifestos. So accordingly the students have prepared their manifestos. We have given them allotted a notice board, and they have not gone beyond that, and they have prepared their own pamphlets or flyers, and they have only put that on a notice board, and they have only asked for the votes from there, and they have not even used the social media for the sake of votes, because we have given them a clear instructions. Is only an activity, and students who are elected, who will be winning, have got no role to play, or they are not going to get any power. So again and again I repeatedly say this is only an activity based event, and students are really doing it so great at Ananntha, and with lot of peace and tranquility. There is not even a single issue that I have observed with the entire team here, in the sense the admin team, teaching team and the students. So there have never been any issues. I'm really very glad about that. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Ma'am, how are you feeling about this campaign?
Oh, campaigning is been going great. In fact, the students have also approached me. All the contestant parties, have approached me to vote for them, and it's been really wonderful. The campaigning is also going on the way I had expected. I must say much beyond our expectations. With lots of peace and tranquility. And the campaigning also, the rules are set by Ananntha. Students have not exceeded those rules. I must use the word the contestants. The contestants have not exceeded those rules, and very, very peacefully, they have campaigned, and they had a good amount of supporters along with them. It was so nice to see, they came up with the nominations. They had filed nominations. They had also, formally, they had the deposit amount. Then came the nominations. After nominations, we have given them dates for their campaigning. They have done the campaigning strictly in accordance with those dates, and we are all set now for tomorrow's elections, and 24 hours before the elections the campaigning stops, and the students have stopped campaigning. And one good thing is students have not used any other social media for campaigning. That's a great thing, because that was one of our rules. We don't want this to be going in a different manner, because this is an event based activity. So therefore we don't want any kind of a publicity for this, because see, every institution may have their own activities and competitions. So here at Ananntha we have introduced this mock parliament from the scratch, that means from the elections onwards. So therefore the campaigning also has been really great, and absolutely there were no clashes between the contestants and the parties. And one good thing is the parties have come out with great symbols, and the names of the parties are really great. Probably we are all set to see that tomorrow during our elections. Thank you.
Thank you, Starts.
So ma'am, how are you feeling about all this criteria, the progress is going on?
Oh, it's really, really great. We planned quite a lot, but as and when this event, this activity is progressing, we have to come up with new set of rules. This is again the first experience that the team of Ananntha is having, because before this, prior to this, we never had any activity of this kind. But now I'm really feeling very great, and it's a great planning, great work, and a great execution by all our team members, by our staff, teaching and non-teaching, as well as the students also. So students, I find them, they're all enjoying this event to a very, very great extent, and that is what we want this to really bring in. This all the small concepts where they understand. And another great thing is the students are attending the classes, and after classes is where they're all preparing for this mock parliament, even without disturbing their classwork. That's another remarkable aspect from the side of the students. Thank you.
Ma'am, a last question. Can we expect the more events which is going to be held in future?
Yes, undoubtedly. See, the last month we had a legal aid camp, which was a great event. We had gone for the outreach program at Banur village, and this activity we are having it in our college itself. So for our college, I feel sky is the limit. We are all there with great innovative ideas. We are welcoming these ideas from the side of the students, from the side of the teaching team. And if there are any more inputs, even we take the inputs even from the students. As long as, of course, if it is within the boundaries, we will not again entertain students to do whatever they feel like. But anything, innovative concepts, innovative activities, innovative events concerning our law, wherever we have that in the curriculum. Now that we have political science in our curriculum, so we are doing this. If the students will bring in something out of the way, we might not entertain, and students have never brought that either. So we are all there, all set. So we are having an activity almost every month, and that too at a very at a larger way. And all the students at Ananttha are enjoying. That is something which, as a head of the institution, I am really glad about it. Thank you.
Ma'am, to give any message to the Ananttha team?
The message is, yes, the students have maintained discipline, maybe within the college, even outside the college when we went for the legal aid. So I want everything in a disciplined manner only, and that the students are, doing it. So I want the students and to keep the same spirit even for our forthcoming events. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much. Yes, now we just talk with the principal, and we are very glad to have a precious time. Thank you so much. Keep updates for ALC TV. Thank you.